Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Thursday, the 18th of September, 2025. So we'll start off, as usual, with the synoptic chart. So this is, as of midnight last night, this is very low pressure over northwest of Scotland. And there's another low pressure building out in the Atlantic now, and there's a frontal system on it at the moment. And what we've got just north of us at the moment is a long trailing warm front, which is giving us the low cloud and that we have at the moment. There's not too much rain on that I can see at the moment, but if I run this through to midday today, you can see that the front has moved further north. We are definitely in a warm sector area, west southwesterly winds, but it doesn't appear to be too much rain on that. If I run through the cloud forecast, you can see basically that all this lower cloud, this is obviously at 8 o'clock this morning, is well to the north at the moment. A little bit of wave down in Cornwall, South Wales area, but we're going to be it's definitely under a lot of a cloud today. It's whether that cloud raises high enough for it to be able to make any use of the weather today. All that rain that there is definitely to the north of us, as you can see, a little smidge down in Cornwall, but it's indicating that we're going to be dry here. That being said, we are going to have a shower around about 10:30, I think. And then after that, I'm hoping we may be able to do a little bit of flying. If I go through the Met Office predicted rain forecast for today, then if I just run that forward, you can see the area we are at the moment is reasonably dry. And whatever rain there was down this way, Exeter way, seems to just be breaking up. I think the rain we're talking about that might cause a problem is just a little blodge here, which should come and go fairly quickly. And then after that, in the south of the country, we're reasonably clear of rain. This is right up until well 5 o'clock even onwards. There's a more rain associated with the cold front later. That's another day, another problem. Checking the TAFs and the weather's broken today, it would appear in England, so we're not getting any TAFs or METARs from Farnborough or from Odium. Spot winds, however, are giving us around about 230, 240, 25 knots thereabouts, and windy concurs throughout the day. It's giving us a definite southwesterly flow, pretty well straight up 2-3. Local forecast is giving us overcast till around about 11 or 12 o'clock, then a clearish spot up to around about 5. Wind southwesterly, about 15 knots thereabouts. But I've highlighted the gusts here, possible gusts up to 28, 29 knots. So we need to keep our eye on canopies and things if we do go out. GFS is giving us a max temperature today of 22 with a dew point down at 17. If you're outside the window, just refresh this quickly. Yeah, and you can see it has changed just a little bit, but we do have a sort of fresh southwesterly, very low cloud base at the moment. If I look at the Lasham Met Office, giving temperature 16, dew point down at 15. And if you look along, this is the past 24 hours, is dead flat, dead flat. I'm hoping that the temperature will go up a little bit later. The dew point will stay roughly where it is and give us cloud base from around at 2,000 feet, perhaps. Okay, this is top meteo significant weather. So if I run this back to 10 o'clock this morning, we can see that we're basically under low cloud and mist throughout for the first thing this morning. And if I run this through, it's indicating around about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, the cloud base is going to rise. This yellow is indicating below 2,000 feet. The orange is below 1,000 foot. So there is going to be a possibility, a dryish patch that we may be able to get some flying in. And if I run that a little bit further, we're good till around about 4 o'clock, I think. Then the cloud base comes down again and the rain starts. And Sky Sight will sort of back that up a little bit. We've got low clouds at the moment. You can see there's no real showers down the south country, upwind of us, so to speak. But it's indicating the cloud base is slowly going to rise around about 11:30. It's going to rise to about 2,000 foot, which is clearly going to be winchable. and the wind's going to be then about 16 knots, straight down 2-3 with gusts at 22. They're saying, so they're not giving us gusts as high as the other forecast going to be, and then it's going to fairly uh, rapidly drop off around about 5 o'clock today. So we have got a bit of a window. And if I look at the sky side cross section, it sort of backs that up. A low cloud initially, a bit of rain around about 10:30, saying then it's going to slowly improve. And here's a weather window I'm hoping we get something out of. 2 or 3 hours from about 1 o'clock till around about 4 o'clock. Hopefully we can get a little bit there. NOTAMs wise, obviously we're not going to be going very far today, so I'll just highlight the local NOTAMs. If I move that across and zoom in a little bit. So we have 19, which is flare firing at Rushmore, but that's not till this evening. 20 is the usual Barton Stacey flare firing up to 1,400 feet. 22 is the Battle of Britain Memorial Fly Past, supposed to be over Odium today, and that's not going to be till 6:20 this evening, so I think they're going to be scuppered by the weather. 23 is Ash Rangers, Danger 0132 is active, and the two bigger ones, 25 and 26, are all to do with royal flights. There's a rat there to move Trump from where he is to where he's going, based over Windsor and central London. Service to 2,500 feet. So if we look at the setup for today, then there's a cross section again. 15 knots, southwesterlies, clearing the weather, the cloud base going up to around about 2,000 foot by about 1 o'clock. And then we've got a reasonable window I think we can use certainly to get some flying done. Movements, no movements today, and none reported anyway. Low cloud and rain associated with a trailing warm front just to the north of Lasham. Rain should clear by 11. Cloud base should rise to around 2,000 foot by midday, leaving a small window to around about 4 p.m. that could be usable. Winds will be southwesterly 18 knots, gusting 28 knots. Okay, we've got two K21s on the course line, two K21s for casual flying, and we do have people on the casual list, so we could do with a couple of instructors, please, and obviously plenty of single seat availability. People have seen the weather. Okay, we plan to set on runway 23 after the rain stops. Wind should be to the east, air to the west, usual setup for that. Take off on the grass, landing both sides. Wash at the end of the day, please, and reminder about buggies, not insured for people not in seats, and please make sure the radios are on, channel 1, and volumes high enough to use. And the simulator, of course, is available as usual. Pictorially then, there's the airfield setup. Winds fairly brisk southwesterly, winching on the east side, and aero towing. I don't think we'll aero tow today. Cloud base isn't going to do it, but you never know. But someone might want some aero tows if it clears up a bit later on, and that'll be on the west-hand side as usual. Okay, we won't take the launch point via cloud till after the rain stops, I don't think, but we ought to be ready for that window and make the most of it, because I know the weather's been poor this week, so let's try and make the most of it today. I'll see you in the clubhouse shortly. Bye.